enchanting stuff. I want an enchantress to talk non-stop when I was in slumber, dog. Like, that's the only way I'm gonna get up. I don't tell her, she just knows by my thought. She knows because she's known before, so won't you twist the nose some more to open this door to when I would go, and then I would expose all. If all there was me and talk, you would be in the sweetest place it'd ever be, like you would be a pea inside of a pod. You would be in this garden that netted me guard, because then the relentless with talk would have been more a negligee that you wore that you never take off. This is golden, bro, and then the golden globe would have been the year of the golden goat, and then I would have thrown like this was lunch. This was when the Z's would get the stripes I'm big and it pays and he type shit, because then I'm paying me instead. You can put your impressions on checks with this. A penman sis would give with pens and the ink that they get from the octopus, and remember he's our friend. So are you on the page as us? Because then we can't go on if you nod type stuff, and then you can nod if you was type stuff. Because I would have known. I tossed and turned when slumber was about to get caught, and I have to admit, I don't have an enchantress, and I wish that I does. I wish I had done the set and this lit that was yours best, because then you couldn't stand up, and I'd be the only one that there was. In ruins, and then we take back some of this. The paintbrush with a spit, something beautiful that needs an oak for a fence. This is an offering for y'all. I just cut his throat and his blood would pour all over the floor. It's okay if you slip and hurt yourself. That'd be a hell of a talk that you could have told, because that would have been the cost that you wouldn't want to take off, and I would sign every report. Have the TWAs meet in the mid. Like this a crossword puzzle, and you know what every answer is, even before you begin type shit. Boom. Bandage up, cuts that have been made, incisions that never ripped the skin, because then I could have been the fucking Rumpelstiltskin with the sentence I give. This is some intense, so won't you get intense real big? This is a circus coming to the town you live, and it's yet to begin. This is what I'm talking about. Of course it was TWA. Fuck yeah. Give me a girl, make a better life for her. You really liked her at all. Give me her now. And give her with a grin, don't look like a bitch when you gave her, dog. Once you walk off with your toe in between your legs type stuff. A tight rope, tight flows, because those are only a type on my type, right? Because that would have been tight if I would have typed those. That would have been an attempt that would have hit the place that I want or slightly above, because I'm always impressing myself. I'm like an imp that sat on the wall. It's like a glimpse into the ball when the cloth would be palmed, and that would have been the claw from the cloth that would have got you at the saw to cut off the top of your dome. But actually, I always say top because it's just in my register, dog. It's always coming up when I don't want. Tornado flow that tore up your home so it could be dropped on them that were short, and then I'm sure to hit with some more of this flow. Did I say grow instead of flow? I guess those are interchangeable. And then y'all could shake a goldfish that lives inside a bowl. Y'all can go fuck yourselves a huff from what was told, because then I could be the humdrum of this drum that has a rip because it hit too hard. A hidden trunk, I was a hidden chalk, where if you put on something you wore, you could live 1,000 years old type stuff. Oh, I got the fountain of life, have I mentioned that? Just don't want that to be the only reason you listen, kid. So won't we get back to the sentence that big that could stand by themselves type shit, because then you could just rot in the cell by yourself or with a friend. Really don't give a shit type shit. Teaching this to scientists, and then I put a sign on this like, don't mess with this you'll end up dead type shit. And then the idea would hit and you could act like it's yours if you wish, even though it's written in English or any fucking language that anyone could have read or understand. And then I could have been the underpull if you were tied by rope around your throat and then be pulled by a boat, a smaller roach. By yourself, a robot with all the control mechanism in jaw, because then he would have been listening with his wisdom but once. This was something that shot a 10 at the heart, because then it could have had a 10 on it for once with me. Was a convertible before. This was when the common sense was striking, become common like it should have been all the time. Y'all been waiting too long. Top to foot, a sonic dog, the hog that had a roll to win. Once he stopped, I stopped. It's hard to stop because then the star would have been shot up your dome. From out a gun? No, they go all alone. You can make a wish for all. Wish for someone's enjoyment that's joy in itself. Your depiction, definition of this is so fucked. I wish I could touch with a bit of my wisdom and switch. How the letters is print so the words would look different to your eyes that would glance. It wouldn't take a tiger in grass to know the matter of fact. My flows become so magnificent and materialize from out of the past. From out of the mess, perhaps like they need a glass. Because now there's some ice cubes from out of a fridge, but the side moon. No, the southern pole. Go fuck yourself when you look for the southern one, and then you'll be lost for sure. Probably get the blue toes. You'll probably need new layers like new coats. So why don't you look for new flows in the underbowls like Eskimos, because then I'll spit some more, because that would be wonderful. Yes. Y'all need to bury up or just bury yourself, because then I would have been berries for sure, the most dope. If the blackberries were the berries they was. Y'all need a bunch of that blush to cover up how your cheeks turn red. Like y'all so frustrated as fuck as I fracture your body parts and your bones wouldn't look right no more. Y'all would have been the opposite Benjamin Bond, so you're normal, though. Why did I say it like sus? Just to mess with your thoughts. Because then it would have been some messy Mario for shouts. Because then I go and forsake you all with these flows that I taught. Boom. That's fucking right. Boom. When we start with when we start now. Opposite merit pose until your ghost got off their clothes. That would have been what I'm looking forward to the most. The toasted town that did the soft from bread because it was hard instead, because I've got a heart and heart that loves so much. I know it's odd, it's hardly ever been tossed upon. I should have been a emperor in Rome. I should have been an umpire, no. I should have been Pinocchio's nose. What the fuck's going on with Benjamin Button flows? Like anybody knows, the crystal ball is full of question marks when I go, because then I've been the galoshes or moccasins of yours, the mud I cleaned off. And then I didn't want approval. Maybe that's why. Maybe your bucks you should use to wipe your butts, you motherfucks, because you're starting to piss me off. Boom! That's fucking right. Nah, I've been pissed off for a while. Y'all fucking lame. I can fix you though. I really can. And I really mean it. And I'll fucking win in there than any of you. Nah, I didn't mean it. Ooh, Lint's chocolate is bomb. Give me some money. Lint's chocolate is bomb. Give me some money. Lint's chocolate is bomb. Give me some money. Hey, we gotta pay them bills. TWA.